Good evening, ladies. Today I would like to share with you a very important story that took place in the United Nations. This story involves the Colombian president, Gustavo Petro. He used the world stage not to create division, but to make a call of attention to issues that threaten the very survival of humanity. Next, please. On September 23, President Petro addressed the UN General Assembly in New York, and his message was very clear. The world needs to stop remaining silent in the face of violence and injustice. President Petro denounced the war on drugs as a failed strategy that punishes poor people while leaving the roots of the problem untouched. He warned us about climate crisis and reminded us that we are running out of time to prevent the irreversible damage in our planet. Next, please. But perhaps what I consider was the strongest part of his speech was his call to stop the genocide in Gaza. President Petro urged the international community to stop waiting any single day longer while several people continue to suffer. He even proposed the creation of an international peace force to protect the life of innocent people if diplomacy fails. He said that this isn't a matter of ideology, but a moral duty of humanity. A few days later, he joined a pro-Palestine protest outside the UN building in Midtown Manhattan. Next one, please. He urged the American soldiers to stop obeying the orders of Donald Trump and start obeying the orders of humanity. Then, the US revoked his diplomacy visa. American authorities stated that Petro's actions were reckless and incendiary. But Petro rejected this decision. He said that he didn't care about his visa being revoked and accused Washington of violating international law. He argued that the heads of state must have guaranteed access to the United Nations, regardless of any political disagreement that they may have. Next one, please. This shows that how a speech meant as a warning of violence and inequality in reality exposed the fragility of international diplomacy. Petro's words were not only controversial, but a call to conscience. Also, his words invite us to reflect on how the global community should respond to such complicated problems as war, poverty, and climate destruction. Next one, please. In the end, the real question is not about his visa being revoked, but whether the world is willing to listen to the urgent appeals made in his speech, or whether we are going to continue to ignore these problems until it's too late. Next one. And before I'm done, I wanted to share with you a part of his speech that really resonated with me. And he said, "There is no superior race. There is no chosen people of God. It is not the United States nor Israel. Extreme right-wing ignorant fundamentalists think that way. God's chosen people